So here you can see this is the website of Embassy of Republic of Korea to Republic of India. So basically the Embassy of Korea in India. So all you can do is that you can go to this particular website, that is overseas dot, or you can just simply Google on the name like Korean Embassy in India. So this page will open up, and then you have to go here, and then you have to click the news. And then after you click news, then this page will open up, and there you can see the notice about Global Korea Scholarship. Now if you see this notice, then you can see like they have released the application form, and there is a major change this year, that is like there is no online application as per this particular notice. So all you have to do is that you have to prepare all the documents as per this guidelines, and then once you are like done with your preparation of documents, so you have to just post your documents to this particular address. So all you have to do is that prepare the envelopes, put all the documents in that, and then post the documents, and it will, all the applications should reach to the Korean Embassy by this date. So it's better to send it before 3rd March so that it reaches by 3rd March. And then it's written like received after the deadline will not be accepted. So it's better to send the documents as soon as possible so that it reaches before 3rd March. So yeah, this is the news about the embassy track applicants who are gonna apply. And you can see there is no online application this time. All you have to do is that prepare documents and send this to, address this to those documents to this particular address. So yeah, that's all, and all the best. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'll be explaining you the basic steps you need to apply for Global Korea Scholarship. So right now the embassy track is open, university track is open, so all you have to do is that apply for that Global Korea Scholarship Graduate 2023. Okay, or maybe if you are watching it in future, so the steps will be same. Now the problem is like where to start with. Now the first thing what you can do is that by downloading the guidelines. Okay, so all you have to do is that go to Study in Korea website, which I have already made a video on GKS guidelines, which you can watch somewhere here. I'll be posting the link. So once you watch that video, you'll understand the guideline. Okay, so first step to apply for the scholarship is to read the guidelines and understand what are the documents you need and what are the process and everything. So once you download the guideline, you will see there are many universities in Korea where you can apply to. Okay, now since there are 2 ways to apply, the first way is embassy track and the second way is university track. Now what are these tracks? Okay, now in embassy track, what you do is that how you apply is like you apply to the South Korean embassy in your particular country. Okay, so you send your application documents to South Korean embassy in your country, and then once the applications are selected, they will send your application to South Korea, and then the further steps will take place. And in the university track, you apply directly to one of the South Korean university. You send your documents to Korea directly, and then you wait for the application results and everything. Now the main question arises like how to prepare the documents. Okay, now if you download the guidelines, there will be multiple documents, like you will be getting a guideline PDF and also application form Word files. So all you have to do is that fill that online, not online basically, but you have to type those information in the Microsoft Word and doc files, and you have to fill as much as possible on computer, and they take the printouts. For example, the document will be like application form, personal statement, study plan, and some recommendation letters also. So these things you will have to fill in your computer, take the printout and do signatures and these kind of things. But now the another set of document is like certain documents which you need to apostille. Okay, what are the documents you need to apostille? So another documents will be like degree certificate, transcript, and your citizenship proof, your parents' citizenship proof. So let's say if you're applying for PhD, then you will have to apostille your bachelor's and master's transcripts and degrees. And if you're applying for masters, then you'll have to apostille your bachelor's degree and transcript, and your birth certificate and your parents' birth certificates, or any other ID card or something. But if you are submitting your parents' passport, then you don't have to apostille that. Now the question arises, where to apostille? So I have already made a video. I mean, if you are in India and if you want to apostille your documents, so I've already made a video on apostille which you can check out here, and I'll be posting the link. So there is an agency which you can go and contact, and they will be apostilling that for you, and I'll post the details of that agency also in the video. So once the apostille is done, once everything is done, now the question arises again about apostille. I'm focusing more on apostille because it's one of the important step. So for example, if you want to apostille your document, so what you should generally do is that you take your original document, for example your degree certificate, you make a color photocopy of that, and then you send that color photocopy for apostille to that particular agency. So that is the ideal step which you should follow. And once the document is apostille, then you can make copies. So for embassy track, as you know, you have to make 4 sets. One is original set and other is 3 photocopies. So for example, let's say like you send your degree to apostille to that particular agency, and the agency will return the documents after apostille. So you have the apostille copy. I mean, you have the apostille document now. So all you have to do is that make 3 more photocopies of it, simple photocopy, black and white also okay, and then you make all the documents three more copies. So you make total of 4 sets. So for example, one set will be original set of embassy track, then copy 1, copy 2, copy 3. So you have total 4 sets. You put all of them together in separate envelopes, and then you put all the envelopes into a big envelope and send it to the embassy. And the address is already given on the embassy website where they have released the notification. Now the next step is like you have to wait for the interview call, and then the interview will happen and these kind of thing. So this is about embassy track. Now for university track, you have to check the university information files from the folder which comes with the GKS guidelines. You can check the guidelines video again to get the folder and everything. So once you see the dates, like where to send the documents, so in university track you will have to send your application documents directly to the university. So if you want to know like where to send or something, so in those sheets, in university information sheet or PDF, you will find some contact details also, like email ID or something. So if you have any questions related to document or that particular university, so you can email that particular university and get your information. Now on certain university websites also, they will post the notice like how to find the how to apply for the GKS, which I have also made a video. You can check it out. So I have made a lot of videos on GKS. If you watch all those videos, you will definitely understand the whole process. So now that is the second step. So the first step is to get to know about GKS. The second step is to get your documents ready, apostille them, and then the third step is send the documents to any of one of the the accepting institution, that is either embassy or university. And then after that you will have to wait for the interview, and once the interview is done and if you are succeeded, then you can get the GKS. So this is all about like in a summary that how to apply. So if it's too much of information right now, so I would tell you to start with the basic step, that is downloading the guidelines, reading the documents, start preparing the documents, and then sending the documents. Now one of the main thing I would also say in this particular thing is that if you have letter of recommendation, so if you see the 2023 guidelines, so they have changed the format of letter of recommendation a little bit. But even if you don't have that particular, I mean if you have taken before the letter of recommendation you have taken before, so it's okay, you can use that letter of recommendation, and you have to put the letter of recommendation in an envelope and take a sign and sign on the back flap of that envelope to seal it, basically to make it seal. And if you are applying through embassy track, then you have to make a four copies, like 1 original and 3 copies, and put them all together in one envelope and then sign on the back flap, which I have already made a video on recommendation letter as well, that how to put everything in envelope. So that is also one thing which I would like to tell. And another thing which is like question about Scholaro and how to convert your grades. So if you are converting your grades, so if you have like less than 80%, so maybe you can convert your grades and try to make it on 4 scale and get it approved by your university or college. And then once after your grades are approved, you can write your 4 scale grades on the application form, which I have also made a video that you can check, like how to write the grades in your application form. So everything which I am telling right now, icon will come somewhere here to show that how to go to that video and check that video. So if you check those videos in detail, you will find the answers of most of your questions. So anyways, like this is a short video where I have explained like how to apply for this scholarship, and one of the main process is to apostille the documents. So if you are in India, you can always talk to agencies and they will apostille the document for you. So one of the agencies I'll be putting in the description box, so you can check them out and then apply for the scholarship. So if you have any questions also, you can always come to my Instagram, ask me the questions, follow me there. And if you want book a session with me or 30-minute session, I mean on a Zoom call or a Google Meet, so you can always book a session with me also. That link will be also in the description. So I'll be putting a lot of links in the description, so you can check those videos. And since the embassy applications are out, so it's better you start preparing your documents and send those documents as soon as possible. So that's all from my side, and all the best.